अबाउट कॉमर्स। कॉमर्स मतलब अगर मेरा बिजनेस है तो मेरा बिजनेस को आपको संभालना है। अगर कोई डॉक्टर है तो वो जो पैसे कमाता है, वो जो चैम्बर वगैरह खोल कर रखा है, आपको उसका बिजनेस मैनेज करना है। अगर कोई कॉरपोरेट है, रिलायंस है, आईटीसी है, आपको उनका बिजनेस मैनेज करना है। मतलब कॉमर्स पर्सन का काम होता है कॉमर्शियल एक्टिविटी को कंडक्ट करना। कॉमर्शियल एक्टिविटी इज कंडक्टेड बाय नॉट फॉर प्रॉफिट ओरिएंटेड ऑर्गेनाइजेशन। कोई मंदिर है, मस्जिद है, गुरुद्वारा है, उनके पास बहुत सारा डोनेशंस वगैरह आता है, वो डोनेशन ज्यादा आए, उस पैसा को दुनिया की भलाई में लगाना, और ज्यादा डोनेशन आए, वो मंदिर मस्जिद ग्रो करे, वो भी कॉमर्शियल ही माना जाता है। द पर्पज ऑफ मंदिर मस्जिद इज नॉट कॉमर्शियल, बट अल्टीमेटली जो आप वहां काम करेंगे वो कॉमर्शियल पर्पस ही माना जाएगा। मतलब कॉमर्स अगर पढ़ना, इसका मतलब बिजनेस को मैनेज करना। वेदर द बिजनेस बिलोंग्स टू अ चैरिटी, वेदर इट्स अ सोसाइटी, वेदर इट्स अ कॉर्पोरेट, वेदर इट्स अ पार्टनरशिप फर्म, वेदर इट्स एन इंडिविजुअल बिजनेस। आप अगर कॉमर्स पढ़ रहे हैं, आप पढ़ रहे हैं बिजनेस को मैनेज कैसे किया जाता है। बिजनेस में मार्केटिंग, ह्यूमन रिसोर्स, सेल्स, परचेज, सप्लाई चेन, कॉर्पोरेट गवर्नेंस, टैक्सेशन, फिनेंशियल अकाउंटिंग, मैनेजमेंट अकाउंटिंग, एथिक्स, कॉर्पोरेट गवर्नेंस, सब कुछ देखना होगा। अगर आप बिजनेस पढ़ रहे हैं, कॉमर्स पढ़ रहे हैं, आपको यही पढ़ना है। इफ यू टारगेट फॉर जॉब, जहां जॉब करेंगे उसका बिजनेस को मैनेज करना है। इफ यू टारगेट टू स्टार्ट योर ओन बिजनेस, यू नीड टू मैनेज योर ओन बिजनेस, ऑल दीज एस्पेक्ट्स। कॉमर्स आपको ये सिखाएगा। अगर आप एमबीए भी करने जाएंगे तो भी यही सीखेंगे। अगर आप एसीसीए करेंगे, सीमा करेंगे, सीपीए करेंगे, सीएमए करेंगे, सीएफए करेंगे तो भी यही सीखेंगे। अगर आप इंडियन कोर्सेस करेंगे, चार्टर्ड अकाउंटेंसी फ्रॉम इंडिया, सीएमए इंडिया, कंपनी सेक्रेटरी फ्रॉम इंडिया, तो भी यही सीखेंगे। हर सारा चीज तो कॉमर्स है ना। कॉमर्स फील्ड ये बिजनेस रिलेटेड। कोई का भी बिजनेस को संभालना आपको आना चाहिए। हम लोग ऐसा बोल रहे हैं कि बीकॉम करने से, बीबीए करने से ये नहीं होएगा, क्योंकि बीकॉम बीबीए के अंदर प्रैक्टिकलिटी बहुत कम है, मैकेनिकलिटी, किताबी ज्ञान बहुत ज्यादा है, जिससे बिजनेस मैनेज नहीं किया जा सकता। इसीलिए एज अ फ्रेशर अगर हम लोग बीकॉम बीबीए करते हैं तो ग्रेजुएट को 2 लाख तक का पैकेज मिलता है, 2-2.5 लाख। कोई ब्रिलियंट बात अलग है, मैं नहीं बोल रहा मार्क्स वाइज। कोई प्रैक्टिकल ओरिएंटेड बहुत ज्यादा है, बिजनेस को ज्यादा मैनेज करना आता है, उनको वैसी पैसा मिल सकता है। अगर आप प्रोफेशनल कोर्स करते हैं तो आपको ज्यादा प्रैक्टिकल ओरिएंटेड होकर चीजों को दिखाया जाता है, समझाया जाता है, ज्यादा डीप में बिजनेस प्रॉब्लम्स को डील किया जाता है, और उस केस में आपके पैकेज बढ़ते हैं। बढ़ने का कोई गारंटी नहीं है, बिकॉज मेरे पास ऐसा कोई कोर्स नहीं है आपको बोलने के लिए जिसके बेसिस पे कोई जॉब गारंटी है, कोई पैकेज गारंटी है। वो आपका कॉल है, आपको समझना है। आपके दिमाग में सचता है, संवरता है कि भाई इस कोर्स का ऐसा वैल्यू है, ये करना चाहिए, वो आपको कॉल लेना है। अपने यहाँ पर कोई जॉब प्लेसमेंट ऑर्गेनाइजेशन नहीं है कि हम लोग आपको बोलेंगे हम आपको यहाँ जॉब लगा देंगे इतना। ये फालतू बात मेरे को आती नहीं है। अगर इंडिया का कोर्स सीए, सीएमए, सीएस, कंपनी सेक्रेटरी करते हैं, मार्केट में अच्छा खासा अपॉर्चुनिटी है, पैसा कम है। बिकॉज इंडियन कोर्सेस में आपका मोटा मोटी सीए वगैरह करने में 3 लाख रुपया खर्चा होता है। आई एम टॉकिंग अबाउट फाउंडेशन, इंटरमीडिएट, फाइनल। आई एम टॉकिंग अबाउट इंस्टीट्यूट चार्जेस, आई एम टॉकिंग अबाउट ट्रेनिंग क्लासेस, आई एम टॉकिंग अबाउट स्टडी मटेरियल कॉस्ट एंड ऑल दैट एवरीथिंग। तो मोटा मोटी सीए, सीएमए इंडिया ये सब करने का खर्चा 3 लाख रुपया करीब आता है, अगर आप सारे सब्जेक्ट कोर्सेस सबको जोड़ोगे। और मेरे को लगता है आप अगर सीए, सीएमए इंडिया करते हो तो फटाफट आपका जॉब खराब से खराब 7 to 8 लाख का पैकेज लग जाता है। यानी कि आपने जो 3 लाख इन्वेस्टमेंट किया वो तो आपका 6 महीना में ही वापस आ जाएगा। ऐसा दुनिया में कोई बिजनेस नहीं है जिसमें पैसा लगाएंगे और 6 महीना में पैसा वापस आ जाएगा, ऐसा कोई बिजनेस नहीं है देर। बट सीए, सीएमए इंडिया ऐसा है। प्रॉब्लम क्या है? ग्रुप वाइज एग्जाम है, पेपर वाइज नहीं है। एक साथ 4 या 8 एग्जाम देना है, और एग्जाम का फ्रीक्वेंसी थोड़ा कम है। अभी सीए का एग्जाम साल में 3 बार किया गया है। स्टूडेंट्स लोग ग्रुप में अगर एक सब्जेक्ट में भी फेल होते हैं तो पूरा का पूरा ग्रुप का एग्जाम देना पड़ता है। तो नॉर्मली अगर आप एक बार में भी पास करते हो तो CA CMA ये सब 3 से 4 साल का कोर्स है, 3 से 4 साल पहले होता नहीं। और अगर आप बहुत ज्यादा ही ब्रिलियंट नहीं हो पढ़ाई में तो नॉर्मली और ज्यादा टाइम भी लग सकता है, जो कि आपको पता है, मेरे को बोलने की जरूरत नहीं। मतलब कोर्स स्ट्रक्चर में प्रॉब्लम है, स्टडी बहुत ज्यादा है, बहुत ही ज्यादा है, पासिंग क्राइटेरिया बहुत डिफिकल्ट है, एग्जाम पास करना डिफिकल्ट है, कॉस्ट बहुत ज्यादा नहीं है, 3 लाख में कोर्स हो रहा है, अपॉर्चुनिटी अच्छी खासी है, लेकिन बीच के 2 पॉइंट थोड़े गड़बड़ है। ठीक है। अब आते हैं इंटरनेशनल कोर्सेस। इंटरनेशनल कोर्सेस दुनिया भर में हर कंट्री का कोर्सेस है, लेकिन वर्ल्ड में यूके और यूएस से कोर्सेस ग्लोबली फेमस है। यूएस और यूके कोर्सेस दुनिया में लोग सब जगह से करते हैं, आप इंडिया में करें ना करें, लेकिन पूरा 180 कंट्रीज में लोग यूएस और यूके कोर्सेस करते हैं। इंडिया का CA CMA इंडिया के बाहर लोग नहीं करते हैं, बिकॉज ऑलरेडी इंडियन पीपल ही उसको पास करने में डिफिकल्टी होती है, तो बाहर के लोग उसको प्रेफर नहीं करते। अनलेस एंड अनटिल कोई जन इंडिया से कहीं गया है CA CMA करके, वो बात अलग है, या यहां से 90% हो गया, 10% बाहर जाके कर लिया, वो अलग बात है। लेकिन बाहर का कोई पर्सन इंडिया का कोर्सेस करता नहीं है। मैं नहीं बोल रहा खराब है कि अच्छा है, जो फैक्ट है उसकी बात कर रहे हैं, बिकॉज इट इज डिफिकल्ट टू क्रैक ह्यूज स्टडी, एंड वी थिंक दैट, मेनी पीपल थिंक दैट the practicality in CA CMA India is slightly less. It is not BCom, बट प्रैक्टिकलिटी उतना नहीं है। बहुत सारी चीजें ऐसी पढ़ाई जाती है जो बुकिस लगती हैं, जो मगिंग अप लगती है। तो जो यूएस और यूके का कोर्स दुनिया में लोग करते हैं, आप हम करें ना करें, मैं पढ़ाऊं नहीं पढ़ाऊं, मार्केट में हजारों लोग ACCA, सीमा, CMA, CFA, CPA ये सब कोर्स कर रहे हैं। CPA कोर्स ग्रेजुएशन के बाद होता है, बात करके फायदा नहीं है। CFA की मैं बात कर नहीं रहा हूं, बिकॉज आई डोंट टीच। अच्छा है कि खराब है, आपको अपने आप सोचना है। आई एम टॉकिंग अबाउट दोज कोर्सेस विच कैन बी डन आफ्टर क्लास 10, विच आर नेम्ड एज प्रोफेशनल कोर्सेस, और जो 100-150 साल से स्टैब्लिश्ड है। यानी कि आपको नाम आज पता चला होगा, दुनिया में लोग 100-150 साल से ये कोर्स कर रहे हैं। इंस्टीट्यूट का एक ब्रांड है, एक गुडविल है, इमेज है। लोग इंडिया में ये सब कोर्सेस 2008 से ज्यादा कर रहे हैं, बिकॉज 2008 में इन सब का एग्जाम इंडिया में होने लग गया है। पहले आपको ACCA, सीमा ये सब करना होता था तो आपको यूके जाना पड़ेगा, वहीं जाके रहना होगा, वहीं जाके एग्जाम देंगे। बहुत सारे हैं जो लोग इंडिया में यूके जाकर रह के ACCA सीमा कंप्लीट करके आए हैं, बट अभी हम लोग को ये अपॉर्चुनिटी मिल रही है कि हम इंडिया में रह के और ये कोर्स इंडिया में कर सकते हैं, एग्जाम दे सकते हैं, हमें डिग्री वहां से मिल जाएगी। इन सब कोर्सेज का वैल्यू इंडिया में इंडियन इंडियन CMA से कम है। क्यों? बिकॉज इंडियन CMA इंडिया का टैक्स पढ़ेंगे, इंडिया का लॉ पढ़ेंगे, इंडिया का रेगुलेटरी एस्पेक्ट्स पढ़ेंगे, बट ACCA सीमा में इंडिया का लॉ नहीं पढ़ रहे हैं, बिकॉज फिर तो हम लोग को सब कंट्री का लॉ पढ़ना पड़ेगा ना, ग्लोबल लॉज, ग्लोबल टैक्सेशन। अगर यूके का कोर्स है तो थोड़ा यूके टैक्सेशन वगैरह पढ़ाएगा, अगर यूएस का कोर्स है तो थोड़ा यूएस का टैक्सेशन वगैरह पढ़ाएगा। अब आप अगर मान लीजिए यूके वगैरह जाते हैं तो वो टैक्स का ज्ञान काम आएगा, लेकिन अगर आप यूके नहीं जाते हैं तो वो टैक्स का काम आपको आएगा नहीं। लेकिन अगर हम लोग रेगुलेटरी एरिया को हटा देते हैं, अकाउंट्स, फिनेंस, मैनेजमेंट अकाउंटिंग, ये सब का मतलब क्या है? अकाउंट्स मतलब PL अकाउंट, इनकम स्टेटमेंट, बैलेंस शीट बनाना। मैनेजमेंट अकाउंटिंग मतलब ब्रेक इवन कैसे आएगा, खर्चा कम कैसे होएगा, कौन सा प्रोडक्ट कितना बेचे, फायदा कैसे ज्यादा होएगा, दैट इज कॉल्ड मैनेजमेंट अकाउंटिंग। फिनेंस, पैसा कहां से आएगा, कहां लगाएं, कितना रिटर्न होगा, दैट इज फिनेंस। देन यू कैन से स्ट्रैटेजिक डिसीजंस, लॉन्ग टर्म में कौन सा प्रोजेक्ट किया जाए जिससे फायदा होगा। कॉर्पोरेट गवर्नेंस, एथिक्स, बिजनेस में एथिक्स इज वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट, डोंट चीट एनीबडी and make your professionalism in such a way that nobody can cheat you। ना तो आप किसी को चीट करेंगे, ना कोई आपको चीट करेगा। एथिक्स, ये सारी चीजें पढ़ाई जाती हैं, बताई जाती हैं, बोली जाती हैं, और ये सारी चीजों को बहुत ज्यादा प्रैक्टिकल ओरिएंटेड में पढ़ाया जाता है इंटरनेशनल कोर्स में। एग्जाम पेपर वाइज होता है, एग्जाम इज नॉट ग्रुप वाइज। तो आपका ये टेंशन नहीं है कि आपने ग्रुप का 4 एग्जाम दिया, एक पेपर फेल हो गया, चारों फिर से दीजिए। एक एग्जाम के लिए पढ़ना है, उसका एग्जाम देना है, उसको पास करना है, फिर दूसरा एग्जाम देना है, उसको पढ़ना है, उसको पास करना है। तो एक पेपर पढ़ने से एक बार केवल अकाउंट्स पढ़ रहे हैं, फिर मैनेजमेंट अकाउंटिंग पढ़ रहे हैं, फिर फिनेंस पढ़ रहे हैं, तो आपका फोकस बरकरार रहता है, पास होने की प्रोबेबिलिटी बढ़ जाती। और सिंस ग्लोबल कोर्स है, तो ग्लोबल कोर्स होने से प्रैक्टिकलिटी ज्यादा है, थोड़ा इंटरेस्टिंग है। क्वेश्चंस केस स्टडी टाइप होते हैं, बहुत मैकेनिकल टाइप नहीं होते, तो आपको पढ़ने में थोड़ा मजा ज्यादा आता है, पढ़ाने में भी पढ़ने में भी। जहां तक बात है कॉस्ट का, कॉस्ट मोटा मोटी इंडियन कोर्सेज से 1 लाख करीब ज्यादा आता है, कोई कोई में कम भी है, बट नॉर्मली मैं बोलूंगा इंटरनेशनल कोर्स का खर्चा इंडियन कोर्स के कंपैरिजन में अराउंड 1 लाख करीब ज्यादा है। ट्यूशन फीस बराबर है, लेकिन इंस्टीट्यूट का खर्चा ₹1,00,000 ज्यादा होता है, बिकॉज दे आर नॉट गेटिंग एनी सपोर्ट फ्रॉम इंडियन गवर्नमेंट। सो फॉर दैट रीजन उनका कॉस्टिंग कवर करने के लिए उनको पैसे ज्यादा चार्ज करने पड़ते हैं। स्टडी इंडियन कोर्स के कंपैरिजन में कम है, लेकिन ये नहीं कि बीकॉम जितना है। अगर आप बीकॉम जितना पढ़ेंगे तो पास नहीं हो पाएंगे। पासिंग द एग्जाम आई विल नॉट से डिफिकल्ट लाइक सीए सीएमए इंडिया, बट नॉट इजी लाइक बीकॉम। मतलब आपको पढ़ाई तो करना पड़ेगा। अच्छा, आई विल से इन इंग्लिश हिंदी बोथ। सो आई मीन टू से दैट कि passing the exams will not be very difficult, will not be very easy. And the opportunities, if you talk of opportunities in regulatory area in India by doing international course, no. But in accounts, finance, management accounting, decision making, strategic decision making, corporate governance, all these things which are relevant for any business globally in the same manner, those types of opportunities are there. Normally, when you do your research, because why you will accept whatever I am saying, when you do your research in institute websites of different courses, social media, Times Job, Job Indeed, Glassdoor Job, Naukri.com, when you do LinkedIn search, when you connect, go on the big corporate websites, you will be able to find, based on these courses, the job opportunities ample are there in India. If you go outside India, then the value of your these courses will be better than Indian CA and CMA, because since these are global courses, these are designed by taking into perspective the global employer. So outside India, the value will be even more. So somebody has the intention to go outside India, then these courses will be more preferred, much better than the Indian courses. So disadvantage is slightly cost. If you are an Indian student, the cost will be around 1 lakh more. In place of 3 lakh, it is 4 lakh. Study wise, it is better than Indian professional course, less study. Exam passing wise, it is better than Indian professional course, because paper wise study, so easy to pass. And opportunities, I'm not saying easy means you can pass without study, not possible. And opportunities are there. We are teaching these courses and quite significantly for around 15 plus years. When I will ask something, then you say. If you don't have, I am not asking anything, just keep quiet. Hear me. I will say everything, whatever is running in your mind, brain, body. Give me half an hour further, I will say everything. Then I will ask, is there any doubt? Nobody will have any doubt. Believe me, guarantee. I know what is running in your mind, for what purpose you are sitting here. There are many who have already joined our classes. There are many who have not joined. But I am discussing common things which is relevant for everybody, so that you can take your call, because your decision in life is very important. You are standing at an important juncture in your life. And if you don't take the right decision, it will not be good. The right decision, how you can take, I am trying my level best to help all of you. Doing the course, not or doing with me or self-study or any, doesn't matter. But I am giving you a 360-degree view, what you should be doing, what is the perspective and all that. So these courses which are internationally recognized and they have the value in India, they have the value globally. We are teaching these courses for the last 15 plus years. Out of these courses, I am talking about ACCA, CIMA, FMAA. ACCA course can be done after class 5. You will say, sir, I didn't know, but please hear. CIMA course can be done after class 5. And FMAA course can be done after class 5. So there is no criteria for entry in these courses. Mostly all the students are 10 pass out, 12 pass out. So all are eligible. I am saying even a 5th standard student can do these courses. ACCA, CIMA and FMAA. Okay? ACCA, CIMA, FMAA. ACCA offered by ACCA Institute of UK, Association of Chartered Certified Accountants from UK. CIMA is offered by Chartered Institute of Management Accountant UK. And FMAA is offered by Institute of Management Accountant US. All these 3 courses, there is no entry requirement. Anybody can do these courses. If somebody has done graduation, not in accounting and finance, they can do these courses. Any age, any limb, you can do these courses. I receive communication on mail, queries. Sir, I have given my 12th exam, but my marks are very less. Can I do ACCA? I am telling no concern with your marks in 12th standard. No concern. You can do ACCA course after class 12. Okay? So ACCA and CIMA are UK courses. FMAA is US course. The eligibility, no criteria. In ACCA, 13 exams are there. In CIMA, 3 exams are there. In FMAA, only 1 exam is there. Looking at this, it looks ACCA is more time consuming and ACCA will be taking more time to pass the exams. If this information we consider. ACCA basically like CA. CIMA basically like CMA. And FMAA is also like CMA. FMAA is financial and managerial analyst and accountant. Accountant analyst. Financial and managerial analyst, accountant analyst. ACCA, Association of Certified Chartered Accountant, giving you the ACCA qualification. CIMA is given by Chartered Institute of Management Accountant UK. The total number of papers in ACCA 13, in CIMA 3, in FMAA only 1. ACCA will be dealing from top to bottom the entire accounting, management accounting, finance, strategic decision making, auditing, corporate governance, ethics, IT, all the areas from top to bottom. Initially, they will go at lower level, then they will go at higher level, like Indian CA or any Indian course. So it is, you can say, hardcore course. You can say more detailing, more stuff, and more study required to pass ACCA. Okay? CIMA. This is like, this is I am mentioning, this is, 1 second. This I am saying exam. This I am saying like. And this I am saying efforts. Efforts, hardcore efforts, hardcore time. This I will say 3 exams. There are some technical study, but most of the study in CIMA is very practical oriented. They will be giving you business case studies, business problems, and they are asking you the solution to those problems. The technical study is less. easy to pass. The exams are less and they are more practical oriented, so it is easy to pass. And by studying CIMA, the student becomes more practical oriented. In place of the bookish knowledge, they are giving hardcore practical knowledge. FMAA, I will say one single exam, technical plus case study type. Not like CIMA, because CIMA is totally different. It is like case study type. ACCA also involve a case study but higher level. CIMA, which is taking the exams on case study basis from the beginning, ACCA will take the exams on practical case study basis at higher level. At the beginning level, CIMA will be teaching first of all technical stuff, the basic knowledge of accounting, management accounting. Then they will take you to the case study. In ACCA, all 13 exams need not be given to everybody. Out of 13, generally 5 exempt. Why? If you were 12 pass out, doing BCom, not BBA, you have given 12th exam, result is going to come. And once the result will be out after 1 month or 1.5 months, you will join BCom from a good university, like in Kolkata University. Under Kolkata University, there are more than 2,000 colleges. I'm not talking about college. I'm talking about university. If you are doing BCom from a good university after your 12th, even though your BCom is not complete, out of 13, 5 papers are exempt. Why they are exempt? Because they are saying already anyhow you are going to study in BCom those subjects. So studying separately in ACCA and then giving the exam is not required. So then in that case, 8 exams will be there. But if you are 10 pass out, 11th and 12th is standard, then there is no exemption. If you are 8th standard, no exemption. If you are 12 pass out, not doing BCom, you are doing BBA or doing BCom from non-recognized university, no exemption. The exemption criteria is you are 12 pass out, doing BCom from a recognized university like Kolkata University in Kolkata, then you will get those exemptions and you need to appear for 8 exams. Those 5 paper exemption students should be taking. If they are eligible, they should be taking. But out of the 5 subjects, the students should study 2 subjects properly. Even though they get the exemption, but they should study 2 subjects. Maybe with the class, maybe self, doesn't matter, man. But you should study, because otherwise it will create some problem in passing the balance 8 subjects. So you should study the 2 subjects which are basic accounting, management accounting, and then balance 8 exams to be given. If you are serious that you are ready to study 2.5 hours daily, regularly, without any fault, not by pressure, by interest, self-interest, then you should be doing this course. 8 exams can be done in 2 years. 2 years it will take to complete. And the total cost, including training classes, instead I'm talking about my training classes, not anybody else, because training classes fees is different in different training providers. So it will come 3.2 lakh in total. Now in India, chartered accountants are given more value. Why? I don't know. Outside India, we say accountant. We don't say chartered accountant or management accountant or what. But in India, chartered accountants are given more value. So in India, ACCA will have better value than CIMA and FMAA. Since they all are my kids, I cannot say that which kid is better in which term. I should be saying, so ACCA is a better qualification in India as compared to CIMA and FMAA. So if somebody want to build career in India, they should be going for ACCA, because if you are 12 pass out, exam given, or maybe first, second year, you can complete in 2 years. before the graduation only, and you will be getting very good value. Normally, the package is around 8 to 10 lakh in India. And if you go outside India, it will be greater than this. If we have done BCom from any university, because since I said that, I'm not talking here those who are graduate. We have said everywhere 10, 12 undergraduate, 10, 12. So if you have done BCom from any university, you will get 5 paper exemption, sir. You have done BCom, not BBA. You have done BCom from any university, maybe B grade university. Then you will get 5 paper exemption, 8 exams to be given. If you have not done BCom, you are doing BCom from good university, then the 5 paper exemption, even though BCom is not complete. So those who have done BCom, they will get 5 paper exemption, no tension, man. Okay? 2 years it will take. Every quarter you will give 1 exam. So 8 exams, 8 quarters. And if you are ready to commit regular study of 2.5 hours, I'm giving guarantee whatever brain level is there, I will make you ACCA qualified within 2 years. And the package is not bad. This is average package. Somebody can get more than 10 lakh. Somebody may get less than 8 lakh also. Average package is around 8 to 10 lakh in India. And if you go outside India, definitely the package will be more, but depends upon different opportunities what you will be getting. If we do CIMA, then CIMA 3 exams are there. Very practical oriented. As I said, easy to pass. As compared to ACCA, it is easy to pass. But in India, CIMA value will be slightly lesser than ACCA in terms of job opportunities. But then, if you ask me, suppose I am an organization, want to hire person for my business. I am not concerned so much that the person has done ACCA or CIMA. I am concerned with their knowledge. I will take their interview. And in the interview, those who are able to solve my problems better, I will hire that person. I am not concerned with ACCA, CIMA. But maybe somebody is having inclination about the chartered accountants. They will prefer ACCA. So CIMA will be better in terms of as compared to ACCA. Number of exams. Because the number of exams are only 3. Okay? Number of exams. Then 3 exams, if the student is serious, will take 1.5 years. So the duration is 6 months less. The cost of the course, including the training classes, and in CIMA, maybe you are doing BBA, BCom, BMS, whatever, so many names are there. If you are 12 pass out, and you are doing BCom, BBA, BMS, whatever, not BCom, any commerce field, you are doing that after 12th. Then 3 exams and 1.5 year is the duration. Every exam can be taking 6 months. The cost will be coming, including training classes, approximately 2.3 lakh. When I'm saying cost, I'm saying training classes, institute charges, both. Institute payment is in pound, dollar, and training classes fees in INR. I'm saying combined. The pound value I'm multiplying with 110 because earlier 100, now it is 110. And the training classes in INR I'm adding. Breakup, you can connect with us. Again, we will give you the breakup because all has been given breakup 10 times. So I'm not going into breakup, just in short. And the job opportunities, I will say in India, around 5 to 10 lakh. You will say, sir, you have increased the range. Because somebody may be considering CIMA as a lower qualification than ACCA. Why that person is, I'm not questioning. For that reason, he is offering a lower package. But if you have that caliber, you have done the course, not just passing the exams, with a practical bent of mind, you can command a better package also. But if you go outside India, both have same value. If you go outside India, ACCA, CIMA are not different. They both have equal value. But somebody want to stay in India, then ACCA is slightly better than CIMA, but there are some disadvantage in ACCA as far as cost and as far as the timing is concerned, number of exams are concerned. If we talk of FMAA, FMAA is advisable for those who think that whether their interest in study is there or not, who think that whether they will be able to do a course or not, who think that they need to have some basic understanding of accounting, finance, management accounting, ethics, who think that they are graduate, but they are graduate in non-commerce field, engineering, arts, anything else. But they want commerce development. And before taking a responsibility for a bigger course, they want to go for an easy course or a basic knowledge of accounting, business, and finance. Maybe you want to do graduation outside India. You are in 11th and 12th standard. The purpose of you doing a course is getting a good certificate. The university outside India will give a good value for that certificate. FMAA. So FMAA course for 10 pass out, for 12 pass out, hiccups about study, think that whether they will be able to do that or not, want to have basic understanding of commerce, non-commerce graduates, want to have commerce knowledge, basic accounting, business and finance, then this is the course. In place of ACCA CIMA, you should be doing FMAA. The course is of 4 months duration, 4 to 5 months. One single exam, multiple choice exam. In these exams, like in CIMA, no multiple choice. It's pure essay type. ACCA multiple choice, essay type mixed. In FMAA, the exams are multiple choice fully. It's a 2-hour exam. The cost around 55 to 60,000, including training classes and everything. The job opportunities, I will say that you are a pure graduate. You will be getting the remuneration of 2.5 lakh. You can expect 30 to 40% hike because you are better than a graduate. You have better understanding of accounting, business and finance. You can better handle the business problems. So you will be getting that command because when you study, you will feel the difference. Like I say that my son is studying at 7th standard in La Martiniere in Kolkata. And there are other schools also. There is Abhinav Bharati, there is what I should say, Susila Birla, there is other schools, Hindi Bharati, there are many schools are there. When he played nearby buildings, there are friends, those, then their English is very poor. Even though they are English medium, English convent education, but still their knowledge about English is very poor. Then he says that, Papa, ye log ka itna English kharab kyun hai? Because suppose he is in 7th standard, they are in 8th and 9th standard, but their English is very bad. So I mean to say that, why I am giving this example. If somebody is a BCom pure, BCom, BBA, BMS done, his knowledge and your knowledge as a BCom, BBA and plus FMAA, you can't, I mean to say just in 5 minutes, you can differentiate the two person within 5 minutes. How they have built their career, how the knowledge has developed. So that difference you can find out. Because of that, they will command a better remuneration. So you don't compare FMAA with ACCA and CIMA. After doing FMAA, you pass the exam and now you feel importance of study. Now you are more interested in studying more deeper sense, like in ACCA, CIMA. Then later on, you can do offered by IMA only CMA US. Because FMAA is called Foundation for CMA US. So that foundation is done, you passed. And now you want to grow your career. So you will be doing CMA US. IMA offer 3 courses, FMAA, CMA US, CSCA. FMAA for bachas or non-accountant, those who don't have accounting bent. Then CMA US, more deeper of finance and management accounting. And then CSCA, the strategic thinking. In CIMA and ACCA, these things are there in one course only. You can say ACCA cover FMAA, CMA US, CSCA, all in 13 papers. CIMA cover all in 3 papers. FMAA, different levels. So FMAA is advisable. Those who are having hiccups, they don't want to study more. They want to test the water. They want to get a certificate. They want to have a basic knowledge of accounting and finance. They are working in corporate and they don't have accounting finance knowledge so much. They are engineer, then they can do this. Around 10 days back, somebody had joined with us FMAA classes from Saudi. In his organization, there are 100 employees working, and all has been said. Either in next 6 months, you need to be FMAA qualified, or you need to be CMA US Part 1, Part 2, anyone done. Otherwise, job gone. You need to have this much qualification at least. So when you go outside India, nowadays the qualified persons are more in demand. For that reason, in our classes, from the Middle East, Saudi, Tanzania, Dubai, Qatar, huge number of students doing these courses. Other than from India and other than from UK, Ireland, Germany, France, Canada, so many places the students are doing these courses. So in FMAA, what is the entire future? Do FMAA, then do CMA US, then do CSCA. But if you are going for ACCA, CIMA, they are already in totality cover everything. From the foundation level to the medium level to the highest level. सब कुछ एक साथ cover है. For any of these courses, if you are doing the course by force from your parent, mother, father, by your brother, you generally don't have interest in study, then nothing you should be doing. Because these are professional courses. They are easier to pass than CA, but not that you can pass without study. You need to be ready that anything I will do, I will be regularly studying for 2.5 hours. Then only invest your time, money. Opportunities are there. Cost is not very high. Less study as compared to CA, India. Passing the exam may not be like BCom, but far easier than Indian CA, and all that. And the opportunities are there. As per my understanding, what criteria I said in the beginning, they cover those things. So a student of 10 pass out, 11, 12, undergraduates, or maybe done graduation and want to do some accounting, business and finance thing, they can do these courses. When we are going to take these classes Monday and Thursday, 3:30 p.m., then these classes are for ACCA, CIMA, FMAA together. In these classes, I am going to teach out of the 5 papers exempt, the 2 subjects which are we need to study. But if somebody is not getting exemption, then those 2 subjects I am going to cover. In CIMA, I am going to cover out of the 3 exams, the first exam portion, because that is called operational level, that I am going to cover. And in FMAA, only 1 exam. Those areas are 95% common in all the 3 courses. For ACCA, knowledge level. For CIMA, operational level. For FMAA, the syllabus is common. That common area we are going to cover. We will solve the questions in the classes. Some from CIMA, some from ACCA, some from FMAA. CIMA, some separate classes need to be taken because only with the common classes they cannot pass the exam. But for FMAA and ACCA, separate classes is not required. And we will be doing these classes on Monday, Thursday, 3:30. No changes possible. Because in the morning time, in the evening time, I am taking classes for higher level. Those who are working professionals, they cannot attend the live classes in the afternoon. Most of the students in the batch are going college, will be starting college, going 11th, 12th. So they are free in the afternoon time. Somebody will say, my college school is, I can't change. I cannot arrange the live class for everybody according to their convenience. This is one of the best time which you need to manage. If you cannot manage the live class, after the class recordings will be there. You can see the recordings as per your convenience in one big machine. Big machine means laptop, computer, anyone. And one small machine, mobile phone. So you will be getting the recordings automatically after the class, and you can see in one big machine, one small machine. And you can raise your doubts anytime. When you are free, attend the class. When you are not free, do the recordings. Along on the basis of recordings, whatever your doubts are there, you can connect with me in WhatsApp. You can call me. You can mail your query. I will be dealing in the class. When I will be taking class, I will be discussing that at length to all of them. But we cannot change timing and all that, anything. Nothing. No request, no acceptance. Monday, Thursday, 3:30 to around 6 o'clock. The live classes will be there 2 days in a week for around 4 to 5 months. So in 4 to 5 months, ACCA knowledge level, CIMA operational level, and FMAA syllabus will complete. So everybody will give exam. After that, in ACCA, CIMA in ACCA, if exempt, then side by side, I will be teaching you extra for those papers which will be giving exam. For CIMA, side by side, I will be taking extra class so that you can give your exam. For FMAA, there is no extra classes required. That way, we will run our syllabus and we will help you to pass the exam. For ACCA, registration will be done by us. We will do your registration with the institute. Once we do the registration, you will get a confirmation mail from the institute. For CIMA, we will help you to register. We will not do. You will make the payment directly to the institute for registration, but we will guide you. My team is there. FMAA, same case. We will not do the registration. You will do on your own, but my team will guide you to how to register, where you need to go on the website, how you need to fill up the form, and how to book the exams. For CIMA and FMAA, a student will do the registration. We will guide you. ACCA, we will do the registration. You don't need to register on your own. ACCA, later on, when you book the exam, you need to do on your own. We will guide you. For everything, my team is there, support is there. We will guide you. I will guide you. My job is to teach you well. My job is to help you to pass the exam in one go. My job is to make your knowledge supreme so that wherever you will go for interview and anywhere, you should be able to handle the interview. My job is to develop the communication skill, the interview skill, the other skills which is required for success in life. That is my job. And my team job is to help your technical query, your registration issue, your exam issue, any issue, they will help. By that, we will succeed. Now, last thing, before starting the syllabus. We don't require a smart student. We want consistent performing student. You will say that, sir, in 10th standard, I scored 95%. In 12th, I scored 98%. तेल लेने गया, कोई काम नहीं है. You scored well, very good. You should be happy, your family and I, okay. But future is not past. You need to be consistent in your study. Regular study of 2.5 hours. Attend the classes, because if you want, you will be able to attend. If you cannot, do recordings. Consistency is more important than your smartness, because success will be there with the consistency, not only with the smartness. A smart person may not be successful, but a consistent person will always be successful. You need to be a consistent in the class. And if you don't study, you will get a good jhad and danda from my side. It's not that you have given money, then your job is over. If you don't study, I will not leave you. I will say so many bad things to you that you can't even take. So be ready that I am a bad teacher. If you give money, if you join here, it's my responsibility to make you pass. Obviously, if you don't study, I cannot force you, but I will not let you to attend the classes. I will give you voice message and so many things if you don't study. Study means two things. First of all, you are not studying. Second, you are studying in the wrong direction, because there is a proper way to study to achieve success. So that you need to follow in my classes. and I am a bad teacher in this respect because you are investing your time and money. Normally, most of the students are not earning. So their parents' money. So their parents' money is not earned like this. They want a return, and I am responsible to giving them that return. For that reason, I will be scolding you. I will be doing whatever is required for your success. You cannot, because when I am asking something in the class, you are not saying. When I will be teaching, I will say, Akansha, say this. And you are bound to answer till the time you don't answer, I will not proceed further. So be ready that when you join the classes, you have to be very serious. Consistency is the key. See, for consistency, that key is required to pass the exams. And last thing, whether we will get 8 lakh, 10 lakh, 5 lakh, don't think along those lines. Because when I did in 1998 CA, CMA, CS, all three Indian courses, I joined the job at that time 8,000 per month. Hulda Properties Limited. Hulda Properties Private Limited Company, the share broking firm, and there I joined for 8,000 per month. I'm talking not 100 years ago. I'm talking about just 25, 27 years ago. I didn't know that I will be able to teach this, that, so many things. Because we should just know the outcome mota moti. But you cannot just go on thinking about the outcome while you study. Once you are given go, yes, give your 100%. The results is not in your hand. Your efforts are in your hand. Put your best efforts. The results will automatically materialize. That's your job, and you need to do that. So whatever you want to think, whether you will do the course, this, that, 1,000 types of questions clear in your mind. Once you say yes, you start the course, give your best. The results will be very good. Believe me. If you have trust and if you have faith on me, then believe me, the results will be very good. The opportunities are there in the market, and you will be able to capitalize on those opportunities by doing these courses. Now, before starting a discussion about the subject and all that, is there any specific doubt anybody has for the time being? Huh? So, Suman Kumar, you were saying, I have done BCom and something. Anybody, take your time. Whatever I said, you want to repeat, you want that I should be repeating something, you joined late, anything to ask. Akanksha, Bhavana, Park, Manoj, Nayan, Santosh, Shrestha, Suman, Susant, Vinay, Vincent. Maybe I was saying something in Hindi. You have something to ask, man. Yes, sir. As I said in the beginning, when you were chatting, in the chat box, below there is written to. Beside to, there is a blue tab. In blue tab, there is a drop down arrow. Click that drop down arrow, select everyone in the meeting, and then chat, so that everybody will be able to see what you are saying. Or you can unmute yourself and you can say whatever you want to say. Still, Santosh, you are not hearing, sir. You have 15 years of experience, but at least you need to hear what I'm saying, man. Huh? So, relating to CIMA, I'm saying something. In CIMA, they have introduced a new type of scheme last few months back, 1 or 2 months back. Some changes happened last 15 days back. They are saying that if you are doing graduation, and you have done 2 years, 4 semester exam done. You are doing BBA, BCom, 4 semester exam done. Average score 75% in 4 semester. In place of 3, you need to give only 1 exam. Or you have done BBA BCom and you scored in BBA BCom 75% plus. Then also you need to give 1 exam. I said what? BCom BBA not complete. Last semester, last year, 2 year to 4 semester, 5 semester gone. Average marks 75%. Or BCom BBA done. And average marks 75% plus. In both the cases, you need to give only 1 exam. Out of 3, CIMA asking only 1 exam. Now, for that 1 exam, if you are undergraduate, you have given 4 or 5 semesters exam. The institute charges INR 60,000 plus GST, plus 18%, around 70,000. But if you have done BCom, the institute charges is around 2,60,000. Not 2.3 lakh, 2,60,000. You have done graduation, 1 exam, 75% score. 1 exam, but 2,60,000. But if you have not done the graduation, 3rd year, last year, final year, but average score 75%. For that 1 exam, institute charges 70,000. Training classes is common in both the cases, around 43,000. That is a separate case in CIMA for undergraduate and graduate. Now somebody will say that I have 15 years of experience, MBA and all that. In CIMA, there are 2 exams for you. I'm not talking about 10, 12 pass out undergraduates. I'm talking about specifically Santosh. 2 exams, which will be taking approximately 6 to 8 months to complete. 8 months, you can take 4 months. Institute charges 2,70,000 and training classes 70,000. 3.4 lakh will be the cost. These all the things I have said for undergraduate and all that. Your case is different. And this session is meant for 11th, 12th and undergraduate students. This session is not meant for graduate students. But still what you are asking, I am replying. Suman Kumar Bhattacharya. What you will read in the brochure, what you will read, man. When we give any video to any student, they don't see. When we give any write-up to any student, they don't read. Brochure is around 50 pages. Every option is written. Will you read? Why not you ask your question in the class only, man? We will give you brochure. I'm not questioning. But when I'm sitting in front of you, what is your question, man? What exactly you are not able to understand? What exactly is your question? You can unmute yourself and can say, maybe typing will take time. Suman Kumar, are you there? Now you will not say. We will give you brochure, no problem. You can just mail. We will give you in the mail. If you have communicated already, brochure are given to you. Already, we will again give. But student will not read brochure. Why I am there in front of you? Can we say that CIMA should be done after graduation, after MBA? Can we say that ACCA should be done after graduation because we will be able to claim exemptions and all that? Can we say? I will say that I will not be able to repeat the entire thing. It will be freely uploaded on YouTube after the session. You can see that. But whatever you are asking is written in front of you. That if somebody has done BCom, 12th, and doing BCom from good university, 5 paper exempt, 8 exams to be given, which will take 2 years. The total cost, institute charges, training classes, everything, 3 to 3.2 lakh. But if you are not doing BCom after 12th or doing BCom from bad university, not a good, then no exemption, then 13 exams. If 13 exams, then the cost will be around 4 lakh. Duration will be 3 years. But if we are getting the exemptions, after 12th, we are doing BCom, good university, then along with BCom, we can claim exemptions. Balance exam to be given 2 years, it will take, cost is less. But even though you are getting exemptions, out of 5, 2 subjects we need to study. No, sir, no exemption. If you are doing BCA, no exemption. If you are not doing BCom, even BBA, no exemption. All 13 exams to be given. So when you have given the CBSE, when the result come out, join BCom. So that you need to give less exams. So what I was saying, if somebody is in BCom first year, or maybe 12th done, you should be doing ACCA, CIMA now, or you should be doing CIMA, ACCA if you want to do after BCom. भावना क्या करना चाहिए? What should be done? Because after completing BCom, we will get 5 paper exemptions. But we are doing BCom from not a good university. So they are not offering any exemptions. You are in BCom first year. Then in that case, would you start ACCA now or you should start after BCom? CIMA. If you are doing before BCom, then in that case, they are charging less. If you do after BCom, the cost of the 2.3 lakh ke badle बढ़ जाएगा. It will increase by 1.2 lakh. First of all, bad. But if suppose you have good amount of experience and all that, then you should do CIMA. Please understand that these are illogical questions. Whatever your level is there, based on your level, what exams, what exemptions you are getting, you should start. Because wasting your time is not advisable. The world is not progressing because of the waste of time. Whatever we need to do, we should do now. Should not delay. If we delay, nothing will happen in life. Now you are starting again a different type of question. First you are asked brochure. Now you are saying what to do except ACCA. I am talking about here ACCA, CIMA, FMAA. What is your view? I said in the beginning only, you are there from the beginning, that we want these things in our life. Less cost, less study, passing exam, good opportunity. So you say, what is the opportunity you are thinking in your mind other than these 3? Then I can reply. But there are so many things, so many courses are there. How I can be open-ended in the class? Otherwise, so I'm not giving any information to all of you. I'm just wasting your time. So Suman, I think this is slightly open. Close it. Understand what exactly you want to ask. आपको एसीसीए के बदले क्या करना है भाई? अपना के एसीसीए जाएगा कि कोरबाराचे? आपका लैंग्वेज में बोल रहा है यार. बोलते क्यों नहीं है? नया नया क्वेश्चन उठाते हैं यार. अनम्यूट करके जो पूछना है पूछिए ना यार. My session is focusing on these 3. If somebody is having something in the mind, then I said in the beginning only that what is in your mind going on? Should I do that? I will be giving a very logical answer. What is the pros and cons of doing that? But you cannot be open-ended other than ACCA what? Other than ACCA, CIMA, FMAA, or क्या? Yes, Suman. Okay, sir. But still you are not hearing me, sir. I said that when you were chatting, then chat writing everyone in the meeting. You are not doing that, sir. A simple thing I am asking. Every time I need to go down, click everyone, and then your chat is available to others. Don't do that, man. First of all, you need to hear whatever I am saying. Still, you have chat as Santosh. Again, I need to go down. Again, I will need everyone in the meeting. Yes, Mr. Bhattacharya, tell me. Hello, Mr. Bhattacharya, tell me. Suman Kumar Bhattacharya. Voice is not coming, sir. Some problem with your audio. So you can type only. Just with your video, we cannot understand anything, sir. Voice need to come. Okay, sir. Okay, Vincent. You can name the course. Just type in the chat box other than ACCA what you want to do. This is the last time I am asking what you want to do other than ACCA. So leave it. Anybody has anything to ask? No voice is coming. Nobody can hear, sir, what you are saying. With your video, there is no purpose, sir. Video, we can see your face, but we can't hear anything. I don't teach FRM. I don't teach CFA, so I am not discussing them. Whether it is good or bad, you need to take your call and you need to decide. No point, something which I don't know, sir. FRM and CFA, we are not teaching. I'm not saying they are good or bad, but we are not offering them. So for that reason, no knowledge about them. Sorry, sir. Okay. So now moving forward. For introducing the course, whether it's ACCA, whether it's CIMA, or whether it's a FMAA, let's take an example because that will help us to understand the entire syllabus. That suppose we want to start a business. The business is about opening a tea, coffee chain. MBA chai wala, started. Maybe you want to start a tea coffee chain. I have named as Smart Brew. And you want to make it like a big, maybe CCD. CCD to abhi kharab ho gaya hai thoda. You can say that maybe Tata, Starbucks, or anything you want to make it. You want to start a business of tea coffee chain. First of all, you want to start first shop. Now, when you start this business, the ACCA knowledge level will teach you in this business three things. There is a subject in ACCA knowledge level, business and technology, that will teach you what should be the structure of the business which you are starting. What should be the structure of the business means whether it should be an individual business, whether it should be a partnership, whether it should be a corporate, whether it should be a one-man company, whether it should be a normal private company, whether it should be a charity. In the business, how you will be managing the hierarchy, the boss, the production person, the supplier, that business structure where we will have our business place, where we will have the office, what will be the advantage of that place, disadvantage, that will be taught in the subject business technology. When we want to start a chain of tea, coffee, shop, chain means we cannot start today 100 shops. We will start one by one. But the business ACCA knowledge level, which we are going to study for 4 or 5 months, will teach you one subject, business technology, the structure of the business, how you will be able to manage your business. That will be taught through the subject business technology. The financial accounting, preparing the PL account, balance sheet, preparing the profit and loss account and balance sheet. 1 second. 1 second. When the chain start business, then on monthly basis, quarterly basis, annual basis, we need to prepare profit and loss statement and assets and liability detail. That in the business in a particular period, what is the profit or loss? What is the position of the business? That you will understand in financial accounting subject. Then management accounting. The cost part, what is the cost of 1 cup of tea, coffee? How many numbers of cup will give you break even? What should be the pricing of the product? Then whether you should offer any discount or not. How can you control the expenditures in your organization? That is management accounting. Relating to this business, you need to manage all these three things in the practical world. The subjects of ACCA knowledge level will be covering all these three areas. The CIMA operational level subject named as F1, P1, F1. Suppose with one chain, you are now having 5, 7, 5, 10 chain stores. Now the business has grown. So F1 will be teaching you in one chain, in one shop, there are 10 persons. In another shop, there are 10. In another shop, there are 10. There is a head office. So there are 100, 150 employees are working. Managing the people, managing the different business nature, managing the operations will be taught by E1 subject. P1, budgeting, forecasting, decision making, along with the tea and coffee, you want to offer some snacks also. So whether those snacks should be offered, at what price, how it is going to affect your business. Then forecasting, what will be the sale, what will be the cost, what will be the revenue, what will be the assets, all budgeting and all that will be done through the P1 syllabus, P1 subject. The F1 subject, you can see from where the fund will be coming, where it will be invested, the requirement of working capital in inventory and receivables, then financial return, all these things you will understand in F1. The assets and all that you are purchasing more and more. So those assets accounting, their recording will be understood through F1 syllabus. So when your business will grow, then CIMA will be giving you type of questions like case study. And in the business, how we handle those case studies, that will be taught in the E1, P1, F1 syllabus. If we go with the FMAA syllabus, then the FMAA syllabus will be teaching all those things. Along with that, it will be teaching you some extra portions on ethics, that what is correct thing in the business, what is wrong in the business. You are purchasing raw materials from a supplier who is using child labor. Is this logical? Is this ethical? Is this correct? More and more data analysis. That is where the demand is more, where the demand is less, at what time the demand is more, at what time it is less. Financial planning. That is from where the funds will come, where they will be invested, and budgeting, performance, other things which is there in CIMA also. So FMAA syllabus will be teaching you these things so that if you want to take your business to some other country, after India, you want to take it to Dubai, you want to take it to UK, because Starbucks is there, is all over the world. So how you can take it, how you can manage the ethics and professionalism, that will be covered. In any of the course, no maths. All commerce courses don't have any maths. Maths means I'm not talking about plus, minus, divide, multiply. But integration, differentiation, permutation, combination, no maths. Because we are not studying science. So if the course are science related, then the maths will come. Neither in ACCA, neither in CIMA, neither in FMAA. Any course don't have any maths. No concern. Even though you are very good in maths, keep it with you. Even though you are bad in maths, forget it. Okay? Plus, minus, divide, multiply is there. That is not maths. But then other than that, there is no mathematics. So when we will be studying in our classes, we will be studying these things in our classes. which is starting the business, managing all the three aspects, financial management accounting and finance aspects, financial accounting aspects, and taking the business to the next level by helping the business to solve all the problems. Because that's the whole purpose of the entire ACCA CIMA FMAA curriculum. As I said, commerce is a business qualification. So when we study, we need to understand the business management only. So through this course, you are not just learning topics. You are becoming the future finance leader of a real business, like a smart brew company. And trust me, believe me, trust me, whether you are a beginner or experienced holder, with regular study, proper guidance, and the right motivation, you will be able to achieve your dreams, what you want to achieve. As I already said, the class will be Monday, Thursday, 3:30 p.m. live. After the class, recordings will be there. You can see the recordings in our software, in one big machine, one small machine. And you need to study regularly 2 hours every day. Even though you are having fever, then also you need to study 2 hours. Every day, 2 hours, smart, focused study, switching off your mobile phone, focused study. And you will be getting support of, you can say, regular classes, question, answers, mock test, everything will be done. And each individual student query will be dealt with in the classes. The cost of the course already communicated. The goal is finishing the syllabus in 4 to 5 months and give the exam. Success is not about who is the smartest in the class, because the smartest person will not get the success. It's about who is the most consistent in doing the class, consistent in doing the recordings, consistent in doing the homework, consistent in doing regular study of 2 hours. If you are consistent, maybe you are not so smart, no tension at all. But you are smart, but you are very inconsistent. Then maybe up till now, because of your smartness, you have scored good marks. But the future is not based on your smartness, because the future is different. Whatever you have studied in your life up till now, they are very less relevant to what you study in future. So your smartness need to be built up now with consistency. Just with the smartness, no outcome will be achieved. Let's make our journey a fun, practical, and powerful for our future. That's my purpose. You can say that I have not gone into topic by topic what is the syllabus, but in short, the syllabus is designed for that purpose, and you need to be a consistent person. All the schedules of the classes are there, and we will be doing the study like this. I will make you pass, my guarantee. If you don't pass, I will refund you the fees. Training classes fees refund. Condition, consistency. You will attend the classes. If you don't able to attend, do the recordings, do the homeworks, regular study, and ask your doubts in the classes. While discussion is going on, participate, solve the mock papers, which is given to assignments. If you fail, I will refund you the entire training classes fees. You cannot fail. And not that we are doing the classes only just for passing the exams, because just passing the exam will not give us anything, nothing. If we cannot handle the business problem, business issues, no benefit of doing the classes. The purpose of our classes is not just passing the exams, but handling business problems on single-handed basis. Nobody need to require, if I want to manage my business. That is the purpose of our classes, that I need to cover in the classes. For that reason, I have given a practical example that how we are going to cover the entire syllabus. What is there in the syllabus? Why we are going to study the syllabus? If anybody has anything to ask for the time being, because this is the second part of our class, introduction of the course or the syllabus. What is included in the syllabus, what we are going to study, and what is the purpose of our study in coming 4 to 5 months. What is the purpose of the institute by including the curriculum and the syllabus part? Why that syllabus is included? That is based on this. एनीबडी एनीथिंग टू आस्क? भावना जी, आपको बहुत टेंशन होता है कि मेरा दिमाग ठीक नहीं है, आई डोंट अंडरस्टैंड फास्ट, कोई प्रॉब्लम? कुछ नहीं समझ में आ रहा है? कोई इशू? सब समझ में आ रहा है अच्छे से? तो पापा को बोलेंगे कि सब समझ में आ रहा था मेरे को क्लास में, है? बिकॉज बहुत टेंशन लेते हैं पापा। ये ऐसे ही समझ में आते रहेगा, आप केवल रेगुलरली 2 घंटे पढ़ाई करोगे, मेरे तरफ से गारंटी है। लेकिन अगर आप मेरे को सपोर्ट नहीं करोगे तो नहीं समझ में आएगा, 2-4 क्लास बाद गायब हो जाएगा, इट विल बी आउट, देन आई कैनॉट हेल्प। आपका क्या ब्रेन लेवल इन द पास्ट है मेरे को कोई फर्क नहीं पड़ता, आगे हम जो बोलेंगे वो आप करेंगे। I will be doing the syllabus together, all three together. Sometime financial accounting, sometime management accounting, sometime the business technology, the name of those subjects in CIMA, E1, P1, F1. It's all together, sir. It will be taking 4 to 5 months. I am ignoring, say, February, April month, May, June, July, August. In September, you all will be able to give exam. For CIMA, there will be some extra classes, but for ACCA and FMAA, no extra classes. FMAA exam, on-demand exam every day. ACCA exam, on-demand exam every day. CIMA exams on quarterly basis. So we target CIMA exam for August. Those who are studying for CIMA, we are targeting their exam for August. If they will follow the classes, then I will prepare for August exam. For ACCA, knowledge level if exam need to be given, we are not getting exemption. We will be able to give exam by the month of around August, one paper. For FMAA, the exams are on demand. Whenever you are prepared, you can give exam. Okay. So you can say that all the 3 subjects will be completed in around 4 to 5 months. Maximum September end, minimum August end. Between August 10 to September end, all will be completed. Okay? Anything else? So we are moving forward. Now, financial accounting और ACCA और F1 और CIMA, financial accounting part और FMAA. ठीक है? I am discussing some basic portion of financial accounting. If you ask me personally, in ACC you are getting every knowledge, so not required to do FRM. Like I have done CA, CMA, CS, CFA, MS Finance, CIMA. I'm mad. I'm telling you myself, I'm mad. Only one course is enough. All are teaching the same thing. So no point doing ACCA plus FRM, ACCA plus CIMA, ACCA plus this. No, sir. Do FRM only. Done. No problem. Do only FRM. Don't do ACCA. If you like FRM, do FRM. So my point of view, no 2 courses. All are commerce here. Somebody will say, I will do ACCA and CIMA both. Illogical. Why? Are you getting any extra knowledge? No. So what is the purpose of wasting time and money? Not required, sir. Okay. I know the FRM syllabus. I don't want to go into detail. There are some different things in ACCA, CIMA. Some differences are there, but those differences are very less. Similarly, in ACCA, FRM, differences are there, but that is not required in life, sir, that way. There is never we can say that we know everything. Always we need to grow. So even though if you do ACCA FRM, then also you need to study further and all that. There is no end to study. There is no end to knowledge. But if you want to grow in life, get better opportunities in life, jobs, this, that, with only one course, it is enough. According to me, not because I am teaching ACCA FRM, the credibility, brand value, and everything for ACCA is far better than FRM. So in place of ACCA FRM, ACCA is better. But if you say ACCA plus CPA, both not required. Sorry, ACCA plus CFA, both not required. But ACCA, CFA has equal value. So which one you need to choose, you need to decide. I cannot say. But in case of ACCA FRM, ACCA is better. Doing both is not advisable. पहले आप यही सब पहले सोच लीजिए. पहले मैं क्लास पढ़ा रहा हूं, आप कहां अभी भी खोए हुए हैं यार. I was asking earlier that do you have any other course in your mind? You were not asking. अभी पूछ लीजिए पहले. Before proceeding in this, please ask. किसी के मन में कोई कोर्स है, कुछ करना है, या जनरल एनीथिंग? Because now I am going into syllabus, sir. I'm not teaching FRM. For that reason, I'm saying not to do FRM. Not. I'm not teaching CFA also, but I'm saying yes. ACCA, CFA equal value. Which one you decide you need? ACCA, FRM, ACCA is far better value than FRM. Brand, goodwill, everything. But ACCA plus FRM not required. You are getting not extra knowledge. So no point. In FRM, huge mathematics is there. Statistics, mathematics. So if you are not good in mathematics, you will face problem in FRM. ठीक है. जो भी मैं आज बोल रहा हूं, आप जीवन भर याद रखिएगा. और मान लीजिए अभी आपको गलत लग रहा हो, 10 साल बाद सोचिएगा मैंने सही बोला था क्या. किसी को भी कोई भी गाइडेंस देंगे एकदम सत्य वचन, अपना भाई बहन बंधु सोचकर, अपना बच्चा सोचकर, with that perspective I will be giving guidance, so that never you can say I was not getting the proper guidance. और वैसे मार्केट में अभी सोशल मीडिया, एआई बहुत हेवी है. सब जगह गाइडेंस ही गाइडेंस मिल रहा है. आपको ठीक से समझना है. एक्स्ट्रा इंफॉर्मेशन फ्लो कर रहा है. हम लोग के टाइम पे इंफॉर्मेशन जीरो फ्लो करता था. पता नहीं सीए करें, सीएमए करें, सीएस करें, क्या करें, ना करें, कैसे करें. अभी आज के दिन तो ऐसा प्रॉब्लम नहीं है, लेकिन एक्स्ट्रा इंफॉर्मेशन भी एक प्रॉब्लम है. सो मैं जो भी बोल रहा हूं एकदम सत्य वचन, विद्या हाथ में लेकर, सच्ची नहीं. सो जो भी बोल रहा हूं वो जीवन भर आपको याद रहेगा कि मैंने गलत एडवाइस किया है क्या. ठीक है. Otherwise, you will think since you are not teaching for that reason you are saying. I तो said you do FRM, don't do ACCA, तो भी चलेगा. दोनों करने का कोई मतलब नहीं है सर. Not required. It's just waste of money. Not required sir. एक चीज शिद्दत से पढ़िए सर. एक चीज में माहिरता हासिल करिए. Master of something will take you to the next level. जबरदस्ती का इधर उधर ये भी किया, वो भी किया, इस फ्रेंड से भी सुन लिया, वो भी सुन लिया, 50 तरह का चीज फंस गया, दिमाग जग जोड़ रहे हैं और कुछ नहीं कर पा रहे हैं, खाली बस सोचे ही जा रहे हैं. वो तो और खराब है ना. दैट इज इवन फर्दर बैड. उससे कोई डिसीजन नहीं ले रहे हैं. और अभी जो करना है वो अभी नहीं करेंगे, ये सबसे खराब बात है. जो करना है डिसीजन लेकर आगे बढ़ो. एंड बी रिस्पॉन्सिबल फॉर योर डिसीजन. Should not charge to any of your parent, mother, father, should not charge to teacher, should not charge to any friend, relative. आपका अपना डिसीजन है. आप कोई बच्चे नहीं है. जो अपना सही डिसीजन है वो लीजिए. गलत होगा अपने आप को कोसिएगा. किसी को आप चार्ज नहीं कर सकते. ठीक है. ये मेरा मानना है सर. नाउ इफ सपोज we want to know the health of our body. मेरा हेल्थ कैसा है, उसके लिए we need to measure weight, we need to do some blood test, we need to measure the blood pressure. आप जब कोई भी डॉक्टर के पास जाएंगे वो ये सब करने बोलेगा. बेसिक ब्लड टेस्ट, बेसिक ब्लड प्रेशर टेस्टिंग, हाइट एंड ऑल दैट. हो सकता है कि कुछ ज्यादा प्रॉब्लम है, बोलेगा दौड़ो, तो देखेगा भाई आपका कितना सांस वगैरह फूल रहा है. These tests are done to analyze the body. Similarly, to analyze the health of an organization, we look at their financials. जैसे बॉडी के बारे में ज्ञान होगा डॉक्टर को बाय चेकिंग सम पैरामीटर्स, सिमिलरली फाइनेंशियल अकाउंटिंग, फाइनेंशियल स्टेटमेंट देखकर पता चलेगा फाइनेंशियल हेल्थ ऑफ एन ऑर्गेनाइजेशन. The financial health of an organization is, in a summary, presented in the form of profit and loss account and balance sheet. Profit and loss account is giving the details of the income and expenses of the organization, and balance sheet is giving details of assets and liability of the organization. Suppose Saraf Academy में sales 5 crore, tuition fees in the year 1st April 2024 to 31st March 2025, 5 crore. Expenditure, salary, rent, electricity, power, internet, software, IT, institute membership, any other traveling, conveyance, all expenditures are say 4 crore. So 5 crore is the revenue, 4 crore is the expenditures, 1 crore is the income. On 1 crore, the tax in India is 25%, 25 lakh. So on 1 crore, 25 lakh tax given. So net profit 75 lakh. In the year 1st April 2024 to 31st March 2025, profit in Saraf Academy 75 lakh. 5 crore sales, all the expenditure 4 crore, net profit before tax is 1 crore, tax is 25%, 25 lakh, and the balance profit 75 lakh. If we see the balance sheet of Saraf Academy, in the balance sheet, computer, laptop, camera, furniture, property, so many assets, laptop, all these things are there. They are there in the assets. In the assets, there is cash and bank balance. In the assets, if a student has joined but not yet paid the full fees, some fees it is still due, receivable. In the assets, if some advance given to any supplier or anything, that are assets. Liability. Liability means what we need to pay. Liability means if we have purchased some assets or something, we have not yet paid, that is a liability. Income tax to the government not yet paid. Salary to the staff, it is still not yet paid, is a liability. And in the liability, there is owner's money. Whatever Prakash and Vidisha has invested in the company as a share capital, as a owner, if it is not a company, as an individual, as a proprietor, whatever money I have invested for the business, it is a liability. Because business need to pay this money to the owner. So with the balance sheet, we will be able to get the assets and liability detail. With the income statement, we will be able to get the income and expenditures detail. With these two statements, can we get some knowledge about the health of the organization? Not about Saraf Academy. It can be any company where you are working, where your parents are working, or you have your business, and in your business that details are there. Can we say that those details will help to know the financial health of an organization? जैसे बॉडी का हेल्थ पता चलेगा ब्लड टेस्ट, ब्लड प्रेशर, हाइट, वेट और ब्लड, ये सब करने से, तो क्या ऑर्गेनाइजेशन का हेल्थ पता चलेगा उसका इनकम स्टेटमेंट और उसका बैलेंस शीट, एसेट्स और लायबिलिटी को देखकर? कैन वी से? नाउ आई एम आस्किंग, नोबडी विल से. व्हेन आई विल नॉट आस्क illogical question, everybody will answer. If you say yes, how? How, Santosh, you can say that by looking at the PL account and balance sheet, you will be able to analyze the financial health of an organization? Kaise? How? How you can say, sir? This you will not be able to type. You need to unmute yourself and then say. Anybody in the class can say? अगर हम लोग ब्लड टेस्ट कराएंगे, ब्लड प्रेशर कराएंगे और ये सब हाइट वेट लेंथ चेक करेंगे तो क्या पता चलेगा? अगर ब्लड टेस्ट खराब आ रहा है, कोई चीज आप में कमी है, B12 है, विटामिन बी है, डी है, कमी है, उसके कारण हो सकता है कि आपको डायबिटीज होए, डायबिटीज का टेस्ट कराएंगे। या हो सकता है कि पता चले कि भाई ब्लड प्रेशर अगर हाई है तो प्रेशर की बीमारी है। अगर सारी चीजें ठीक आ रही हैं, सब चीज जो लेवल होना चाहिए वो लेवल है, वही लेवल के बीच में, इसका मतलब बॉडी एकदम ठीक है। अगर बॉडी ठीक भी है तो भी तो बीच बीच में कराते रहना चाहिए ना, जिससे कि आपको अगर कोई प्रॉब्लम है पहले ही पता चल जाए और आप उसके ऊपर वर्क कर पाए। अगर आपके बॉडी में कोई प्रॉब्लम है तो आप उसको पर प्रॉपर दवा दारू करना होगा, जिससे कि आपका बॉडी चले, आप वर्क कर पाए, आप रन कर पाए, आप ये लाइफ को जी पाए। सिमिलरली अगर हम लोग फिनेंशियल्स को देखेंगे, तो अगर मान लीजिए सराफ एकेडमी में एसेट्स 10 करोड़ का है, एसेट्स, और प्रॉफिट 75 लाख है, बिकॉज पीएल अकाउंट प्रॉफिट बोल रहे हैं 75 लाख, मैंने एग्जांपल यही दिया था, और बैलेंस शीट का एसेट्स का फिगर मान लीजिए 10 करोड़ है। सो 10 करोड़ पे 75 लाख, क्या अच्छा अर्निंग है? क्या एडिक्वेट है कि खराब है? 10 करोड़ का एसेट्स के ऊपर 75 लाख का प्रॉफिट, इज इट गुड और बैड? या हम लोग अगर देखते हैं कि सराफ एकेडमी जैसा और भी लोग हैं, उन लोग का प्रॉफिट कितना है, उनका सेल्स कितना है, लेवल क्या होना चाहिए, या सराफ एकेडमी दूसरा अपने से ही देखते हैं, लास्ट ईयर क्या सेल्स था, अभी कितना हुआ है। लेवल तो आप बॉडी में लेवल चेक करेंगे कि आपका ब्लड कौन कौन सा चीज में क्या क्या लेवल आया है, वो रेंज के बाहर है क्या? सिमिलरली आप फिनेंशियल स्टेटमेंट में भी तो लेवल चेक करेंगे ना, लेवल दूसरों को देखकर, लेवल अपना देखकर कंपेयर करेंगे। तो क्या 10 करोड़ का एसेट्स के ऊपर, 10 करोड़ एसेट्स के ऊपर अर्निंग 75 लाख इज एडिक्वेट? क्या शशांक जी, सारांश जी, क्या वो एडिक्वेट है? ऑन 10 करोड़ का एसेट, 75 लाख का प्रॉफिट, इज इट इनफ? बोलते नहीं यार। एनीबडी एल्स? नो सर, यस सर से नहीं होएगा सर, अंदर में क्या फीलिंग आ रहा है वो अनम्यूट करके बोलना पड़ेगा। भावना, क्या? आप बोलिए यार, कुछ तो बोल रहे हैं आप, कि 10 करोड़ का एसेट्स के ऊपर 75 लाख का प्रॉफिट कमाना ठीक है क्या, कि कम है, बेसी है? हाउ यू आर सेइंग लेस इनकम? बिकॉज इफ on 10 crore 75 lakh is coming 7.5%, percentage wise on 10 crore 1 crore will be 10%, on 10 crore 75 lakh is 7.5%. Somebody was saying that is there any mathematics, this much mathematics is there sir, परसेंटेज निकालना कि 7.5 लाख 10 करोड़ के ऊपर कितना है, 7.5%, इतना मैथ्स आएगा सर, डिवाइड मल्टीप्लाई प्लस माइनस, वो मैथ्स है। तो 7.5% अर्निंग्स खराब है क्या सर? है? खराब कैसे है? अगर हम लोग बैंक में एफडी करेंगे क्या इंटरेस्ट मिलेगा? अगर हम लोग मार्केट में गवर्नमेंट सिक्योरिटी खरीदेंगे क्या रिटर्न मिलेगा? अगर हम लोग गोल्ड वगैरह खरीदेंगे, गोल्ड तो 3-4 महीने में 20% बढ़ गया है, नई एग्जाम्पल लेना है, सॉरी सर, दैट्स एक्सेप्शनल। अगर हम लोग शेयर मार्केट में पैसा लगाएंगे क्या रिटर्न मिलेगा? बिजनेस क्यों कर रहे हैं? बिजनेस में ज्यादा रिटर्न होगा इसलिए नहीं, अगर कोई दूसरा जगह वी आर एबल टू जनरेट बेटर रिटर्न, बट वहां रिस्क भी हाई है। शेयर मार्केट में रिस्क ज्यादा है, बिजनेस में रिस्क कम है, लेकिन बिजनेस के अंदर एफडी से कम माने ज्यादा रिस्क है। अगर फिक्स डिपॉजिट बैंक में करेंगे तो हमें मार्केट में 6 से 7% इंटरेस्ट मिलता है, 7.5% बढ़िया ही है। लेकिन अगर दूसरा बिजनेस लोग इससे ज्यादा परसेंटेज कमा रहा है तो सराफ एकेडमी तो खराब है सर, बिकॉज सराफ एकेडमी में वैसा रिटर्न नहीं हो रहा है। क्यों नहीं हो रहा है? हो सकता है हम लोग एसेट्स को ठीक से यूज नहीं कर रहे हैं, उससे सेल्स जनरेट नहीं कर पा रहे हैं, हमारे कस्टमर हमारे से सेटिस्फाइड नहीं है। क्यों सेटिस्फाइड नहीं है? बिकॉज बिजनेस में फिनेंशियल्स देखकर हमें पता चलेगा बिजनेस में प्रॉब्लम है। प्रॉब्लम को दूर करने जाएंगे तो आएगा मैनेजमेंट अकाउंटिंग, फिनेंशियल एनालिसिस, स्ट्रेटेजिक डिसीजन मेकिंग, ये सब। बट फिनेंशियल अकाउंटिंग बेस बनेगा, बेस। आप कोई भी कंपनी का फिनेंशियल्स को देखकर उसका हेल्थ एनालाइज करोगे, और हेल्थ में जहां जहां प्रॉब्लम्स है आप उनको ठीक करोगे। डॉक्टर आपका टेस्ट को देखकर दवाई देगा और दवाई देकर आपको ठीक करेगा। वैसे ही अकाउंट्स प्रैक्टिकल लाइफ में फिनेंशियल अकाउंटिंग को देखकर वी विल बी एबल टू अंडरस्टैंड द फाइनेंशियल हेल्थ ऑफ द ऑर्गेनाइजेशन, और उसके बेसिस पे हम ऑर्गेनाइजेशन को ठीक करेंगे। जहां गड़बड़ी है उनको सुधारेंगे, इंप्रूव करेंगे, विच इज ए नेवर एंडिंग प्रोसेस, जो जन्म भर चलेगा। बिकॉज आपको हर जगह लगेगा कुछ और बेटर हो सकता है, कुछ और अच्छा हो सकता है, आपको करना है। तो फिनेंशियल अकाउंटिंग हम लोग को ये पीएल अकाउंट, बैलेंस शीट बनाना सिखाएगा। ब्लड टेस्ट कैसे करते हैं, ये सब कैसे करते हैं, वो नहीं सीखेंगे, बिकॉज हम डॉक्टर नहीं है। हम डॉक्टर ऑफ फिनेंशियल अकाउंटिंग। तो फिनेंशियल अकाउंटिंग में हम लोग पढ़ेंगे हाउ टू प्रिपेयर प्रॉफिट एंड लॉस अकाउंट, हाउ टू कैलकुलेट इनकम, हाउ टू रिकॉर्ड एसेट्स एंड लाइबिलिटी, हाउ टू प्रिपेयर बैलेंस शीट। एक दिन में नहीं, धीरे धीरे, हौले हौले, बहुत टाइम लगेगा, फटाफट नहीं होएगा। Somebody will say that I studied accounts already in 11th 12th standard. I am assuming you studied zero. Somebody will say that I have never studied accounting. I am starting from zero. So no tension, man. आपको कोई मतलब नहीं, हम ये मान के नहीं चल रहे। आई एम नॉट एज्यूमिंग दैट यू हैव एवर स्टडीड अकाउंटिंग, फिनेंशियल अकाउंटिंग आपने कभी पढ़ा है। सो आप वो टेंशन मत लीजिए, बस आप जो पढ़ाएंगे वो नहीं पढ़ेंगे तो डंडा पड़ेगा जोर का। यू हैव टू स्टडी, यू आर बाउंड टू स्टडी इफ यू आर टेकिंग क्लासेस हियर। अभी तो मैं कुछ पढ़ाया ही नहीं, तो मैं कैसे डंडा मारूं? बाद में मारेंगे, 2 क्लास बाद ही। 1-2 क्लास हो जाने दीजिए, तब समझ में आएगा कि आप क्यों नहीं पढ़ रहे हैं। क्या पढ़ना है वो भी मैं बताऊंगा, कैसे आपको क्लास के बाद 3 दिन क्या पढ़ना है, सो दैट आफ्टर 3 days आई विल कम बैक अगेन। व्हाट यू नीड टू स्टडी इन 3 days आई विल से। नाउ फॉर प्रिपेयरिंग दिस पीएल अकाउंट बैलेंस शीट, for preparing this PL and balance sheet. Balance sheet means assets and liability detail. PL account means profit and loss detail, expenses and income detail. Transactions in the business need to be recorded in books of accounts. अगर आपको ये बनाना है तो जो ट्रांजैक्शंस बिजनेस में होते हैं, we need to record those transactions. For recording those transactions, accounting has made rules. Financial accounting is based on financial accounting standards. Financial accounting standards, which are called IAS, IFRS. International accounting standards, international financial reporting standards. International accounting standards were published till 2000. From 21st century, in last 25 years, the rules which are published are IFRS. IAS was old one, IFRS is the new one. But old one is still relevant, because if for anything the new rules are not published, then the old rules are applicable. And these rules are universal. They are for India, they are for US, they are for UK, they are for every country. International financial reporting standards, international accounting standards, which are called financial accounting standards, and those are common for the whole world. Whenever any transactions in the business arises, those transactions need to be recorded in the books of accounts by following financial accounting standards. Those standards we need to study. है ना? There are many topics. accounting for sales revenue, accounting for expenses, accounting for assets, accounting for liability, accounting for assets के अंदर non-current, current, under liability there is equity and debt. Different chapters are there. One by one, each chapter relating to accounting, we need to understand that how any transactions in the business will be accounted for. Suppose in a business, the director of a company died. Suppose in Reliance Industry, Mukesh Ambani died. बोले क्या बोल रहे हैं sir? Example, sorry sir. I don't want that he died. Just what will be the accounting treatment in the books for death of Mr. Mukesh Ambani in Reliance Industries? Reliance Industry is one of the famous company in India and globally. And there is one event that the director of the Reliance Industry died. How it will be accounted for? क्या करेंगे उसका? Anybody has anything to say? कुछ ज्ञान है भावना जी? कुछ मालूम है? मुकेश अंबानी का डेथ हो गया, तो ये ट्रांजैक्शन को बुक्स में कैसे लिखा जाए? है क्या भावना जी, कुछ मालूम है? सारांश, डू यू हैव एनी नॉलेज? Mr. Carol Park or Mrs. I don't know, Carol Park is male, female. Santosh Behra, Saran Sarma, anybody. Vinay Tibrewal, Sushant Kumar, anybody. क्या भाई? Anything which cannot be measured in monetary term, they cannot be recorded in the books of accounts. Death of Mukesh Ambani will be very, very important event for Reliance Industry. But in the books, no entry. Because it is an income, it is an expense, it is an asset, it is a liability, nothing. You will say, sir, expense. But what is the value of the expense? If I will purchase computer, value of computer. If I will purchase a study material, there will be value of that. But death of Mukesh Ambani, there is no value can be associated to that. So in the business, there are many transactions which cannot be recorded in the books of accounts. You can say money measurement concepts. There are many concepts in accounting we need to understand before understanding how to record the transactions. So for death of Mukesh Ambani, there is no accounting record maintained for that. The share market share price will go down by 20%, but there is no accounting entry because you can't give any value to death of Mukesh Ambani. Okay? There are so many transactions like this, sir. We will discuss. But first of all, in the books of accounts, when you understand accounting, you need to understand how to record the transactions. Whatever the transactions happened in any business, what are the rules, regulations to record them? The rules, regulations are written in IAS, IFRS. We need to follow them. We need to understand them to record the transactions. Then we will be having all the income, all the expenses, all the assets, all the liabilities. Once we record them, then the next thing comes. The dead partner, you don't pass any entry for the death of a partner. When the partner died, he has given some money to the business. So that money to be returned his successor, his or her. But there is no death partner entry in partnership also, sir. If there is any death of any partner in a business, then the partner, when he was alive, he or she, there is a capital given by the partner to the firm. So that capital we need to repay to the successor of that death person. But there is no accounting entry for death of a partner also, sir. Nowhere in an individual business, proprietorship business, the proprietor died. No entry for that. But the proprietor, whatever capital invested in the business, that capital will be given back to the successor of the proprietor. That's other thing. But there is no accounting entry for death of any owner of a business. In a company, it's a director. In a partnership, it's a partner. In a proprietorship, it is a proprietor. है ना? Because you can't give any value to the death of any person. And if value is not given, how you record in the books? It has to have a value. Then only you can record. Otherwise, you can't. Once the transactions are recorded, we need summary of all the transactions in the form of ledger and trial balance. Maybe somebody who has not studied accounts, here I am using some technical words, ledger, trial balance, we will understand, don't worry. Suppose in the year 2024 to 25, 1,000 students joined the training classes with Saraf Academy. Every student has given the tuition fees. That tuition fees is a sales revenue because that is my business. So I received the tuition fees from Bhavana, from Clark, from Santosh, from Sahars, from Saran, so many persons, different batches. But every tuition fees is having separate amount. But the entire tuition fees in the year 2024-25 is 5 crore. That's a ledger balance of tuition fees. The ledger balance means the summation of all the entries, the summation of all the transactions. So ledger balance of sales, ledger balance of salary, ledger balance of rent, ledger balance of everything, all assets, liability, income, expenses. When I record the transactions on day-to-day basis, I will prepare the summary of those transactions. That summary is called a ledger. And that summary is presented in the form of all the assets, all the liability, all the income, all the expense. It's called a trial balance. By recording the transactions, after recording the transactions, we require the summary. The summary is also prepared through the accounting norms, which is called ledger and trial balance. And once your trial balance is ready, then we will have it. Then we will have PL and balance sheet. To get this PL and balance sheet, this is the steps. This is accounting. Record the transactions on day-to-day basis by following IAS, IFRS standards, which is globally same. Then those records will be converted into summary, ledger and trial balance. And that summary will be used to prepare PL account and balance sheet. And that PL account and balance sheet, you, me, everybody will see, will analyze the health of the organization, comparing with the past, comparing with the others, the level which should be there, whether it is less, more, and all that, and we understand the health. And based on the health of the organization, we take decisions for the future growth. Wherever the problems are there, we need to rectify. Wherever the positive things are there, we need to capitalize. We need to do those things. So when this financial accounting done, then comes management accounting for ACCA. Then comes for CIMA, it is P1. And then comes management accounting, part of FMAA. Once your accounts are ready, the financial accounts are not going to be used only by the business owner, by the company employee, by the company shareholder, by the company loan providers, every stakeholder, those who have some interest in the organization, They all will be using the financial accounting for decision making. I'm talking about decision making as a owner, that which product I should produce more. I should produce more. Where I should use my resources. Where I should use my resources. How I can compete. How I can compete. That means I will be winning my competitors. All these things we will be doing in management accounting for the owners. The management accounting also has records. The financial accounting, PL account, balance sheet is based on accounting standard principles. But the management accounting records are not based on any principle. They are internal. You can prepare the way you like. There is no norm. There is no accounting standard for that. But by looking at the financial accounting, you will be able to take these decisions by preparing some extra records, by going into more detail. These are internal records. These are not available to the general public. My PL account balance sheet, you can go from the company law board website. You just put the Saraf Academy registration number, you pay 100, 200 rupees, it will give you. It's a public document. But my management accounting records are not public documents. They are internal. They are for internal decision making. They are my USP. I'm not going to share with anybody. And management accounting is for managing the business in a proper way. Because when you look at the financials, you understand some issues, some problems. You need to solve those problems. Some opportunities are there. You need to capitalize on those opportunities. That is called management accounting. If you can correlate this entire thing, if you can correlate this entire thing with my last example, smart brew coffee, or you can correlate this. This is the another way of explanation, more subject related as compared to that open-ended. कि आप सब्जेक्ट में क्या पढ़ोगे भाई? Because मान लीजिए if I am teaching a topic, but you are not ultimately understanding why we are studying, then there is no benefit of study. You pass the exam, you get the degree, you will not be able to manage any business. It's a business study, commerce, business study. Why we are studying this in a way, so that we can understand the business management. That is the purpose. So कोई भी syllabus चालू करने के पहले मतलब जरूरी है purpose. What we are going to achieve, not only exam result, but what we are going to study, how it will be used in the business. तब तो पढ़ने में मजा आएगा ना. जब मैं आगे भी कुछ भी पढ़ाऊंगा topic by topic, I will be go on giving these examples which I am saying today. I will say in the first class I said you are not studying. I will not like, because I am correlating the technical with the practical, and that is must for anybody to grow. आप कोई भी बिजनेस को मैनेज तभी कर सकते हैं जब आपका पढ़ाई आपको मालूम होना चाहिए बिजनेस से रिलेटेड है. कैसे रिलेटेड है हम उसको फिक्स कर रहे हैं. देन कम्स BT फॉर ACCA, E1 for CIMA, and you can say I am writing BT only, even though part of FMAA. ठीक है. Employee management, remuneration, incentive, recruitment, selection, training, motivation. Business will grow. Whatever internal plans you have targeted, इतना सेल करना है, ये करना है, ऐसे एम्प्लॉय के बगैर थोड़ी ना होएगा. एम्प्लॉय को सेटिस्फाई करना, तुसी ना जाओ, उसको प्रॉपर रेम्यूनरेशन देना, कंपेयर करना, परफॉर्मेंस इवैल्यूएशन करना, मोटिवेट करना. इफ यू डोंट डू, your business objective will not be achieved. Marketing is not selling. Employee Management. Marketing. Marketing is not selling the product. Marketing is understanding the need of the consumers and satisfying the need of the consumers by offering the product or service so that their needs are satisfied. That is called marketing. So in whichever business you are, who are the customers and what actually the customer want, why they want, can you offer that product or service which can satisfy the needs of the customers? That is called marketing. You can say leadership. Leadership. Management. Leadership, management, matlab, both are different words. You can say, suppose Mr. Dhoni is a leader. Mr. Modi is a leader. Mamta Banerjee is a leader. Maybe your father is a leader. Why they are leader? Whenever they say something, everybody accept automatically. Nobody question them. Because we admire them because of their knowledge, because of their culture, because of their nature, because of power, whatever man. Every business require leader to take decisions, to implement decisions, whatever you are deciding based on financial and management accounting. If the leaders are not there, nothing can be done, man. These all things are theory. The leadership theories are given, marketing theories, employee, so many theories are given. We need to study those theories. But understand that if you study the theory, like you may have studied 5 class, 6 class, 7 class, history, geography and all that. वैसे पढ़ने से नहीं होएगा. You will not be able to remember those theories. I will just say simply, those who have done 11th and 12th standard, you have studied business organization and economics. The 80 to 90% syllabus of E1 is your 11th and 12th standard economics and business organization. That business organization economics is said as BT business technology. Management comes by power. Leadership comes by quality, skill. Management can be possible by power. A person may be a good manager, but not a good leader. A person who is a leader always is a good manager. We want a leader because higher role in the organization will be available to you not by getting any qualification, by leadership quality. The subject, not only at this level, but at higher level also it will go on. How you can become a leader, how anybody is able to perform like a leader, then in that case in interview also you will be able to behave like a leader. Because the growth of the business is not possible without these qualities and use of IT. This is an age of artificial intelligence. Whether in any business, whether it's a teacher, whether it's a website development, whether it's a social media marketing, whether it's a security of the country, Pahalgam and all that, drone usage, whether it's any type of business or product, the AI is going to take the job. Because machines, AI will do the work. Whether it's any firefighting equipment, drones are there, which are used to destroy the fire. Human beings are not required. China and all that are developing robots who will be fighting in the war field. Human beings are not required. Even other countries also. There is not a single business which is not affected by artificial intelligence. Earlier, 10 years back, I was taking the classes. We were thinking how much AI will be relevant. Today, we are thinking how much AI will be relevant. Understand that any common, any monotonous, any job which does not require any brain, even brain-related jobs are also solved by AI. The financial statement can be prepared by AI. But those human beings which are better than AI, because AI is made by human beings only. So AI can never superpower human beings. So if you are sharpening your skills, better than AI and you are always ahead of AI, then you will never lose your job. Neither my training classes, neither your job or anybody's things are certain. Because so many changes are happening, we need to grow. We need to build ourselves so that we can sustain. Nobody can sustain if they think that they are the superpower. Nothing is permanent in this world. Use of IT in business decision making, in product, marketing, employee management, everywhere IT usage are there. That is covered in your business technology subject. These things, when we say CIMA, then CIMA is giving a 20-25 page case study around 40-45 days before exam, and involving all these three aspects, they create business problems. The questions are there relating to marketing, relating to HR, relating to accounts, relating to finance and all that. And those questions are not 1 or 2 lines, 2-page, 3-page question. And then you need to understand that situation and give your solution. Don't take tension. It is not so difficult because it is very practical. Because up till now, in the entire discussion of today's class, I have not said any technical word, just the trial balance and ledger. Otherwise, no single technical word used. So CIMA case study are very practical. And if it is understood in a practical sense, it is very enjoyable also. But that will be taught to CIMA students separately. That will not be taught in these classes. Because for ACCA, FMAA, that is not relevant. Why I will eat their head? For CIMA student, we will take extra classes relating to those case study part. In ACCA, that is there, but in higher level. In CMA, it is there, but in CSCA, higher level. Not in FMAA, not in CMA US. That is there in higher level CSCA. For that reason, I have said in the beginning only, your entire journey, whatever you want to do, what will be your total outcome, so that you are not confused which course I want to do. अबे आप बोलेंगे सर मेरे को कौन सा करना चाहिए, मेरे पास कोई आंसर नहीं है, मैंने डिफरेंशिएशन कर दिया है. अब आपको कॉल लेना है, आपको कौन सा कोर्स करना है, मेरे पास उसका आंसर ऐसे कोई थोड़ी ना है कि भाई यहां से बॉल फेंको दीवार में लगेगा, ऐसे थोड़ी ना है. आपको अपना सोचना होगा, विचारना होगा. मैंने जो भी मेरे हिसाब से बन पड़ता है कि while deciding which course you should be doing, I have said everything. Believe me, nothing is left. You need to take your call. कोई भी कोर्स करने से जॉब मिलेगा, मिलेगा, क्यों नहीं मिलेगा? ज्ञान मिल रहा है ना. You can solve the business problems. Why you will not? अगर कोर्स का वैल्यू नहीं है तो हम पागल, आप पागल है. हम भी पढ़ाने वाले पागल, आप पढ़ने वाले पागल. कोर्स का वैल्यू है. जॉब 10 दिन में मिलेगा, 1 महीना में, 2 महीना में. जॉब आपको 5 लाख का 10, मेरे को नहीं मालूम है, वो कंटिजेंसी है. लेकिन आपको जरूर अपॉर्चुनिटी मिलेगी बाय डूइंग द कोर्स, बिकॉज दे आर हार्ड कोर बिजनेस रिलेटेड कोर्स. कॉमर्स में जो पढ़ाना चाहिए वही पढ़ा रहे हैं, तो क्यों नहीं मिलेगा? और इतने बड़े इंस्टीट्यूट है, इतना मार्केटिंग कर रहे हैं, इतने तरह से काम कर रहे हैं, कॉर्पोरेट से कनेक्ट कर रहे हैं, डिमांड क्रिएट कर रहे हैं, क्यों नहीं होएगा? हर कोर्स का वैल्यू है. आपको डिसाइड करना है आपको क्या करना है. आई कैन नॉट डिक्टेट you should be doing ACCA, you should be doing FMAA, you should be doing CIMA. आपके ऊपर है सर. नेक्स्ट दिन हम कोई फर्दर डिस्कशन ये सब नहीं कर रहे हैं. मैंने सिलेबस को इंट्रोड्यूस किया है. आपको क्लास का रिकॉर्डिंग करना है. ये रिकॉर्डिंग सॉफ्टवेयर के बदले आपको यूट्यूब में भी मिल जाएगा, अभी मैं डाल दूंगा थोड़ी देर में. और यहां पर मैंने लिखा है कि जब भी आप क्लास करते हैं ऑलवेज लाइव क्लास अटेंड करिए. तबीयत खराब है तो भी, स्कूल जाना है स्कूल को बंक करिए. मेरा क्लास डेली नहीं है. ऐसे भी आपका समर हॉलीडे अभी जोर का हो जाएगा, तो आपका 1.5-2 महीना तो वैसे भी स्कूल नहीं है. आप कहां से झगड़ा कर रहे हैं कि मेरा तो स्कूल होता है? अभी तो 10 दिन बाद सबका छुट्टी होने वाला है. कॉलेज है, स्कूल है, वो लोग छुट्टी देते रहते हैं. यहाँ कोई दिवाली, दुर्गा पूजा, ईद वगैरह नहीं है. हर दिन मंडे थर्सडे क्लास होगा. आपका मन है तो आप लाइव क्लास करेंगे, करिए. लाइव के बाद रिकॉर्डिंग करना मस्ट है. आप बोलेंगे लाइव तो कर लिए, समझ गए, तो वही डाउट तो आप ही उठाते हैं ना. जो रिकॉर्डिंग करेगा उसी को चीज समझ में आएगा. रिकॉर्डिंग करने के बाद क्या करना है? आफ्टर डूइंग द रिकॉर्डिंग जो क्लास में कराया गया उसको फिर से करिए. आपने लाइव किया, रिकॉर्डिंग किया, नाउ सॉल्व दोस. टुडे आई हैव नॉट सॉल्व्ड एनी क्वेश्चन, so this part is not relevant today, but you solve again, not on pen and paper like on word file Excel, because in the exam pen and paper based exam is not there. All 3 exams are computer based. Increase your computer competency. डर लगता है धीरे धीरे ठीक हो जाएगा, लेकिन आप पेन पेपर से लिख लिख के करेंगे. सुनता नहीं है मेरा बात स्टूडेंट. फिर बाद में पेन पेपर से फिर बोलता है सर मेरे को तो डर लग रहा है। उसका कोई सॉल्यूशन नहीं है। पेन पेपर कॉपी किताब अभी विंडो से फेंक देंगे। डोंट बाई एनी फिजिकल बुक्स मटेरियल पेन पेपर, स्टडी ऑन स्क्रीन। वो क्वेश्चन जो क्लास में कराया गया, लाइव किया, रिकॉर्डिंग किया, फिर से सॉल्व करिए। सॉल्व करने से होगा नहीं, ध्यान दीजिए। गड़बड़ हो रहा है, नहीं समझ में आ रहा है, क्लास में पूछेंगे। कुछ क्वेश्चंस एक्स्ट्रा दूंगा, उनको खुद से सॉल्व करेंगे। उनका आंसर नहीं देखेंगे, उनको सॉल्व करेंगे। सॉल्व करने के बाद उनका आंसर देखेंगे, जो गड़बड़ होगा पूछेंगे। जब आपका डाउट क्लियर हो जाएगा, अपना नोट्स बनाएंगे कि इस पूरे चैप्टर में मैंने ये सीखा। These questions are difficult. I need to revise again. So next time a topic took 5 hours to study, 2 hours in the class, 2 hours self-study and all that. Revision should be done in half an hour so that your notes are ready. With your notes, you will be doing the revision. आप अपना क्वेश्चन कॉपी पेस्ट करेंगे, जो फिर से रिवाइज करना है, अपना नोट्स बनाए। That notes you can make in Hindi, English, Urdu, Farsi, whatever. Your understanding, nobody need to see. आप अपना नोट्स बनाएंगे। इस तरह से आप शुरू से पढ़िए, एकदम फर्स्ट क्लास से, कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं आने वाली। स्टूडेंट लाइव क्लास नहीं करता है, लाइव नहीं किया तो रिकॉर्डिंग नहीं करता है, रिकॉर्डिंग किया तो फिर से सब नहीं बनाता, नया बनाने चल देता है। पहले ही नया बना रहा है तो सदा आंसर देखता है, खुद से नहीं बनाता है। ये सब प्रॉब्लम है। ये मैंने भी किया था, बहुत प्रॉब्लम है ऐसा। समझ गया कि ये गलती नहीं करनी है। आई हैव रिटन दैट व्हाट इज द वे टू स्टडी। If you follow this step, maybe you are a below average student. In 20 days, I will make you champion. Whatever we are studying in the class, you will understand everything fully. आपका कोई डाउट ही नहीं रहेगा। लेकिन आप मेरी बात मान के वैसे पढ़ोगे नहीं तो प्रॉब्लम आएगी। प्रॉब्लम नहीं लानी है, you need to follow whatever I am saying. My responsibility to make you pass. My responsibility to help you to get opportunities in life. But you need to follow exactly whatever I am saying. 25-30 ईयर से पढ़ा रहे हैं, 15 साल से लेकर 70 साल का लोग को पढ़ाया है, 15 to 70 सबका मेंटेलिटी मालूम है। आपके 2 सेकंड बोलने के पहले ही आई अंडरस्टैंड व्हाट इज योर प्रॉब्लम, व्हाई यू आर नॉट एबल टू सक्सीड। जो बोलूंगा उसको सुनिए, मानिए, कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं आने वाली है। क्लास नहीं ज्वाइन करनी, अपने आप पढ़ना है तो भी इसको फॉलो करिए। व्हेनेवर यू स्टडी, स्टडी विथ लॉजिक, नॉट जस्ट सॉल्विंग क्वेश्चंस। उसको प्रैक्टिकल लाइफ से कोरिलेट करिए। इट विल लुक इजी एंड यू विल बी एबल टू मैनेज वेरी वेल। These notes, those who are registered, I will be sharing after the class as class slides up till first class, class notes up till first class, because in these I will be writing after every class something. So these you will be getting after second class. I will say class notes up till second class. Every time you will receive a mail. Other notes from where we need to solve the questions and all that. My team has already given you Google Drive link. I will again give to all of you. You can download those notes from the Google Drive. When in the next class, I will be solving questions from a topic when I will teach. Then I will be showing you from where you can do the questions. But for the time, you can just download, save in a folder so that you can use later. Those who are registered with us already, they will be getting this and Google Drive link. Those who are not registered, they need to register. Then only they will be getting those resources. And from the next class, only the registered student can attend the class. This class was free for everybody, whether you are registered or not. Anna? Want to leave for today? If anything anybody has to say, any confusion, any question to ask. Bhavna, Park, Manoj, Santosh, Sahars, Sarans, whoever is there. कोई भी जो, मिस्टर भट्टाचार्य और एनीबडी। ठीक है? So thank you to all of you. All the very best for your professional journey in life, whether through Saraf Academy, whether self or anywhere else. Follow these instructions in all your decision making. You will be able to grow in life. Believe me. How I can make you sure that you will be 100% growing in your life. And these courses have very good value. They are not so costly, slightly costlier than Indian courses, but not so costly. You can think about them and can do these courses. Okay. Tata. Bye-bye. Thank you to all of you. अरे मनोज जी यार, मैंने अभी तो बोला कि ये क्लास को यूट्यूब पे मैं डाल दूंगा, तो आप यूट्यूब से आधी एक घंटे बाद देख पाएंगे, जितना देर अपलोड होने में लगेगा। लेकिन सब्सिक्वेंट क्लासेस यूट्यूब पे नहीं रहेंगी। सब्सिक्वेंट क्लासेस स्टूडेंट नीड टू ज्वाइन द कोर्स, देन ओनली दे विल बी गेटिंग। है। ओके मनोज जी। अभी तो बोला था, कहाँ है यार, सामने स्क्रीन के सामने नहीं रहते, इधर उधर दौड़ते रहते हैं। जब क्लास चल रही है मोबाइल फोन बंद, रूम बंद, एकदम शांति से पढ़िए। फोकस इज रिक्वायर्ड सर। शाहरुख खान का डांस नहीं है ना। ओके, टाटा बाय बाय, टेक केयर। नेक्स्ट क्लास इज ऑन Monday, 3:30 p.m. The class link will be shared before the class. Not today. On Sunday, I will share the link to join the class at 3:30 live. Tada.